In this video, I'm actually going to be talking about the Hisense SC remote buttons and their functions. You want to learn the functions? This is a video. So let's get started. Let's start with the smart button right here. You press the smart button to actually turn on the smart mode so that the temperature and the fan speed can actually be set according to the actual temperature of the room. Then we have this mode button. So this mode button, different pressing, if you press the button once, it actually activates a particular mode. So it actually adjusts from the cooling mode to the dry mode, then the fan only mode, and then the heating mode. So currently, you actually see the icon changes whenever you press, okay? Then it has actually gone to the dry mode, then fan mode, okay? Then the heating mode is right there. Then that one is the cooling mode. So it basically helps to set the mode according to the user's preference. Cooling mode is very good with when the atmosphere, when the environment, when it's actually very hot. Okay, then the dry mode, very important in humidifying. Okay, then that is the mode option right here. Then we have this power button. It can be used to power off the AC unit, as you can see, and as well you press the same button right there so that you can actually power on the Hisense air conditioner, as you can actually see right there. Okay, then we actually go to this button. The temperature up button is actually basically important for increasing the temperature. Okay, so you press, you increase the temperature. This is for actually reducing the temperature. Then the super button right here is actually very important in starting and stopping the fast cooling as well as the fast heating. Okay, this right here. So you press it and then instant. Okay, then again press it to stop. Then the fan speed button is actually very important in adjusting the fan speed. Okay, very important. So you can see right now it's set to auto. Okay, so you press fan speed, it changes to the next one, which is higher. Then press the button again, it goes to high. Then the next one is medium. The next one is low. The next one is lower. As you can actually see with their signals, you just have to monitor the signals and the fact they actually represent on the screen right here. So that is the fan speed. Then we go to the ifeel button. So the ifeel button is actually very important if you literally want to set the temperature on the AC unit depending on the location of the room. So basically the remote has an inbuilt sensor which basically allows it to detect the temperature around and then send signals to the AC unit, adjust the temperature depending on where the remote is. That is with the capability of the ifeel mode. You press the ifeel button, then you have the ifeel mode, which is on, as you can see right there. That icon showing that the ifeel mode is actually on. You press it again and it's off. Simple as that. Now, this button is actually very important in actually determining the airflow direction. The airflow direction of the air from the AC unit. You press, this is basically for vertical airflow, then this for horizontal airflow. Okay, then the sleep button is actually very important in activating sleep mode. Very important for when someone is actually going to sleep. Okay, so it allows someone to actually have comfort during sleep. It has different modes. Sleep mode 1, you can see that. Sleep mode 2, sleep mode 3, sleep mode 4. So you can select according to your preference, and each of them represents something with which you can actually set that could actually benefit you depending on your comfort. So that is the sleep option. Okay, then we have the clock mode, right? The clock button right here. This is basically used to set the time. Okay, so you press and then you can actually set the time, the actual time. Okay, so that the AC unit and your programs run accordingly. Okay, basically you actually going to set the time for this, what is actually shown right here. If you want to watch a video and how to set the time, I just have it right here. You can actually watch it up right here so that you can actually learn how to set the time on the Hisense SC remote. Then the timer on is actually very important in setting the time at which you want the SC to actually turn on. So you press timer on, see that blinking, then adjust the time. Okay, so if I leave it at that 11:56, then again press time on. So that is the time on I anticipate I want the SC to actually turn on. Then the time which I want it off, I just have to press timer off, then adjust accordingly. to the time I want the AC to turn off. Okay, then I press time off again. So it will actually turn, the AC will actually turn on at that time and then turn off at the set time. Okay, you see that? If you want to remove all those, press the timer on. You can see it's off again. The timer on option is off. Timer off is off as well. Okay, yes, that is with these two buttons. Then the quiet mode is actually very important. It's actually very good for night time. Okay, so here the SC will actually work with low noise performance. So just press the quiet mode and you can see that icon right there showing, meaning that SC is actually in quiet mode. So you press it again and the quiet mode is off. Then we have the dimmer button right here. So you pressing this button, the display on the indoor unit will actually be closed. So you'll actually press this button and you'll not have that display. To turn back the display, press any button on the remote. Then we have the economy button. This economy button is actually reduces power consumption. Okay, it's actually very good for sleeping, but it's not good for extreme heat conditions. Okay, that is the economy, and those are the buttons with Hisense SC remote. If you like such content, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Catch you in the next one.